Standing in front of a mirror saying, "I am confident," has never reprogrammed anyone's mind, because your subconscious doesn't listen to words, it listens to evidence. In the next 8 minutes, I'll show you the 5 steps that actually rewrite it, and the last one explains why the first 4 have been working on you your whole life, just in the wrong direction. Standing in front of a mirror saying, "I am confident," has never reprogrammed anyone's mind, because your subconscious doesn't listen to words, it listens to evidence. In the next 8 minutes, I'll show you the 5 steps that actually rewrite it, and the last one explains why the first 4 have been working on you your whole life, just in the wrong direction. Number 1, you can't rewrite a program you've never read, so for the next 3 days, become an investigator of your own reactions. Every time you feel a strong automatic response, you avoid the call, you shrink in the meeting, you sabotage the good thing. Stop and write one line. What would I have to believe for this reaction to make sense? The answers that come back are your code. I'm not the kind of person who leads. If they see the real me, they'll leave. Money runs out, good things end. These sentences run your life from the shadows. And here's what happens the moment you write one down. It stops being the voice of reality and becomes a line of code you're looking at. That distance is where every rewrite begins. Now, most people try to fight this code with willpower. That's the mistake that keeps them stuck for decades, because the subconscious doesn't respond to force, it responds to step 2. Number 2, the old code only runs when you're not watching. So your weapon is the interrupt. The moment you catch the old reaction starting, the excuse forming, the shoulders dropping, the "not me" voice, you say one word out loud or in your head. Script. That's it. You're not arguing with it, you're labeling it. Neuroscience calls this affect labeling. Naming a mental event moves it from the reactive brain to the observing brain. In plain language, the autopilot can't fly the plane while you're pointing at it. You won't catch every run. You don't need to. Every single interrupt weakens the pathway, because a habit that gets noticed is a habit that's already losing its automation. Number 3, now you replace, but not with a fantasy. This is where affirmations fail. The subconscious rejects statements it has no evidence for. Tell yourself, "I am fearless," and the machine quietly answers, "False, rejected." So you write the new line differently. 2 rules. Rule 1, it must be believable today. Not "I am confident." Instead, "I am someone who shows up even when I'm uncertain." The machine checks the record, finds proof, and accepts the entry. Rule 2, it must be in motion, not in stone. Not "I am," but "I am becoming." The subconscious doesn't argue with direction, it argues with false destinations. Write 2 or 3 of these lines, say them at the same trigger points where the old code used to run. You're not chanting, you're overwriting. Same slot, new instruction. But here's the thing, the subconscious trusts one source of evidence above everything else. Not your words, not your intentions. And that source is step 4. Quick question while we're here. Which line of old code did you recognize in yourself first? Drop it in the comments. Naming it in public weakens it twice. Number 4, the subconscious ranks evidence by cost. Words are cheap, so they barely count. Actions are expensive, so one action outweighs 1,000 affirmations. This is the part almost everyone gets backwards. They wait to feel confident before they act. But the machine only records what you do, so you flip the order. Act first, in the smallest possible dose. Speak once in the meeting. Before you feel ready, send the application, while the doubt is still loud. Hold the boundary, with shaking hands if you have to. Every small action gets written into the record as proof, and the subconscious cannot argue with its own records. Psychologists call it self-perception. We don't act from our identity. We build our identity from watching ourselves act. Small, repeated, undeniable. That's the formula. Steps 1 through 4 rewrite the code line by line. But there's a final truth about this machine. And it's the reason most people never needed to learn any of this to get programmed in the first place. Number 5, here's the truth underneath everything. Your subconscious was never empty. It was never neutral. It has been taking dictation your entire life, from whoever spoke with repetition and authority, a parent who said, "Be realistic" 1,000 times, a classroom that graded your worth, a feed that shows you every morning what winning looks like. Your mind has a ghostwriter. It always has. The only question is whether the ghostwriter is chosen or inherited, because the machine never stops recording. The same repetition that installed "I'm not enough" at 7 years old is available to you tonight, as a tool instead of a wound. This is neuroplasticity. The brain physically rewires around whatever repeats. It did it to you, and it will do it for you. Reprogramming isn't a technique. It's a transfer of authorship. The day you start choosing the repetitions, the words at your trigger points, the small expensive actions, the inputs you allow on repeat, the ghostwriter gets fired, and for the first time, the code has your name on it. So here's the system. 5 steps. Find the code. Interrupt the autopilot. Write the new line. Act before you believe. Fire the ghostwriter. Run it for 30 days. Not perfectly, just repeatedly. Because that's the only language the machine has ever understood. And one more thing before you go. The old code in your head produces one thing above all: negative thoughts on repeat. There's a full breakdown on this channel. 6 steps to demote those thoughts from commander to noise. That's the companion to this video. Watch it next.